What's up guys, Celestia here again doing another quick achievement guide. This one is for Guilty Gear Strive and it's on Gamepass for free. I feel like I'm kind of pushing everybody to play more fighting games here, but it's an amazing game. Go ahead and play it. The achievements aren't actually that difficult. A lot of people probably haven't played it for the reason it's a fighting game, and fighting games tend to have a lot of stupid online achievements. But this one has quite a lot of easy ones. The ones you see pop just now are basically just all ones you can do with 2 controllers. So I got these during arcade mode, which I was trying to go for the arcade mode achievement right at the beginning. I have played this game before on the PC, so I know how it sort of works. So, first one you saw there was defeat the enemy with 30% health remaining. Easy to do with 2 controllers. This one is for doing the positive bonus state without performing a wall break, but from my knowledge there's no way to get into the positive state without performing a wall break, and you actually saw me perform a wall break there. A wall break in the game is basically you just keep hitting the opponent against the wall till you see it crack like this. And this one also gives you the perfect one, which you can do with 2 controllers. But I got this on arcade mode because I'm so good at the game. And also Saul is my character because of course Saul. But he is very good at just pressing buttons. So if you want an easy character to do these achievements with, do it with Saul. So this next one here is the boss at the end of the arcade mode, when you've lost at the start. So basically there's 2 ways to do the arcade mode boss, but I'll explain that in a bit. So this achievement here is for attacking someone as they try and attack while their wrist gauge is at maximum. So the way you do that is on the second controller, block until that bar underneath burst goes to like sort of purple flashing, and then press attack on the second controller and press attack just before that happens on the first controller, and you'll get the counter stat, which basically means that you've countered the attack and you do a lot of damage because the wrist gauge is high. And this is basically just for completing arcade mode. I'll explain more about the arcade mode because I say almost 100% guide, because I don't recommend people going for a certain achievement in this game because it's actually the biggest lot of BS I've ever seen in my life. And I've played a lot of fighting games. This one's just for doing the dragon install super and then attacking someone and finishing the match. Pretty easy. Just look at the inputs, you'll be able to do it quite easily. This one was just for performing 10 wall breaks. You'll see the achievement list, it's pretty easy, and they all give you like a massive amount of Gamerscore. There's not many achievements in this game. There's only a couple online ones as well, and they're basically just for like fighting in 2 matches or 3 matches or something, so you'll be fine. This one is for performing a jump, a homing jump I believe it's called. You do that by pressing and holding right bumper, and then to home jump you hold up, or you tap up, and you'll jump to your opponent. You can also keep pressing the attack button and it'll push them down, so it'll slam them down to the ground. And then that one was obviously just for playing 3 characters. So like I said, they're all fairly quick. And this game is beautiful, and if anybody gets into fighting games because I suggested this to them, please tell me, because I love playing fighting games, and I'd happily fight some of you guys on my stream if you want. This is just for getting into the afro state, which you do by using the command grab from Faust, and you get an afro on your character, so obviously make sure to do it to the character you want the achievement on. And then this one's just for the homing jumps. So this one's a little bit trickier, so this takes you a little bit of time with 2 controllers. So the thing you see me do here with the shield, I think that's called faultless defense, where you like hold 2 buttons while you're blocking, and it drains your tension meter, and you need to block 100 times with this. So you see it happen here, finally. But just stick yourself in the corner and hold the 2 buttons on one controller, and then obviously attack on the other controller. This one is for just defense, which is pressing back at the right moment when someone attacks. So with 2 controllers it's kind of easy. Obviously 0.07%, but yeah, block and instant block. This one is for evading a grab from an opponent and countering them at the same time, so just jump and then press attack. I think for Saul I did the Y button. So basically they whiff in a grab and then you jump, attack them a few times. I feel like this is a very fast achievement guide, but it's pretty easy to get all these achievements, and I'm just trying to show you like easier ways to get them. This one's for 10 stages, obviously. Every stage you play on, just every time you do a match, just switch to a different stage. This one is for bursting as soon as you get attacked. So with 2 controllers this is quite easy, but burst you only get really like 1 or 2 per match. So if you want to do this quickly, best way is to like quit out. And obviously to build tension, you just keep running at the opponent and it'll build tension bar there. This one is for cancelling a Roman cancel with a special move, which I found it quite easy to do on Kai. On Sol it was pretty hard, so I'd suggest Kai if you're going to go for that one. Then obviously this is the one I mentioned before, the blue Psych Burst. That has to happen as you get attacked. And to do a Psych Burst, it's just 2 buttons at the same time which aren't Dust. Dust is right bumper. And then this one's just for easily winning against a CPU opponent, which is the simplest thing in the game. The online achievements are here. There's a couple that are pretty easy. Just go in and do the online tutorial here. I also missed the tutorial at the start of the game because I knew how to do it. I go back to that later, but if you do the start of the game, go in and do the tutorial. And for this next one, you want to change your hair, top, bottom, shoes, hat, and equipment. And that will give you this next achievement. Like I said, these achievements are all simple, but with it being a fighting game, a lot of people probably have strayed away from this. So set your region, etc. Do the tutorial for the online matches. It's pretty simple. It's just like one match against, I think it's the same character you use, or it might just be Sol. I don't know, but it was Sol because I played Sol.
Welcome.
Then once you've done that, you get your achievement for finishing the online tutorial, and then I'll show you where to fish. So you want to go up a level, and there's like a little fishing spot out to your left. And once you skip past all this stuff. So jump up here, and then I think it's the next one, yep, just fish. I think you have to like pay some of your money, but you've already got like a few thousand from just playing the game normally. So just fish for whatever, and you'll get the fishing achievement. And that's it for that achievement. Pretty simple. The other two are just basically do a world match and do like a lobby match. Yeah, open park and ranked tower, which is simple to do. So you guys can just do that on your own time when you learn the game a little bit better. Then you want to go into replays. You can watch some of your own replays you've saved, or you can just watch random replays. You don't actually need to watch them. Just click on the replay and then just quit out of the replay as soon as you log in. So basically, as soon as it gets past this screen and it gets into the start of the match, you want to press start and then quit out to the replay bit. Just like this. Return to replay list, select another replay, and then another one, and then as soon as you load into the third one, you'll get the achievement for the replays. Once you're done with the tutorial, you basically get into the mission mode, and you can select all the missions. There's 5 mission ones you need to do for an achievement, and then you need to do character specific ones and then a combo one. There is a lot of really hard combo challenges if you want to like test yourself, but you can literally just do the easiest ones. So these are matchup ones, just kind of gives you some knowledge about how to deal with certain characters if you're unsure. And then you got the combo ones, which I'll show you. I'll show you one of the hard combo ones, which kind of whets your appetite if you want to actually do these. So yeah, pretty intense compared to this, which is 3 buttons. But like I said, if you're just wanting the easy gamer score and you don't want to actually play this game and learn it, just go for the easy ones because you'll get the achievements regardless. So yeah, literally just 3 buttons and you get this one done easily. But like I said, you need to do 3, I believe, for the combos. Yeah, because I already did the long one. So that's your 3 for that. And then we move on to the survival mode achievement, which is basically you get 1 round with like 10 characters and you have to beat yourself at the end. So you can't lose once, you need to win all the matches. It's not too difficult though, it's not set to like a high difficulty. And then you'll get that achievement. This next achievement is done in arcade mode, and it's basically just for keeping it on extreme mode. You'll get one of your rivals come in and try and fight you, and that unlocks the achievement. So after this one, arcade mode, there's an achievement at the end for beating the final boss. The way you do that is, there's a lot of discrepancies about it, but I believe the way I did it was, I won 2-0 against Kai at the start, and then just proceeded to try and win each match throughout. And keep it on extreme mode. If it drops below extreme, you're not going to get it, because it won't let you spawn in the last boss. The last boss is Nagoriyuki again, and he is the most BS boss I have ever fought in a fighting game, and I've played loads of fighting games, and there's always loads of BS bosses at the end of a fighting game. This one's ridiculous. I'm going to show you the one where I actually beat him here, but you have to basically cheese him the entire fight. My capture card was running so long that the audio desynced, and he beat me like 120 something times. It's ridiculous. So the only way you can cheese him is to just keep constantly grabbing him, like jumping up and grabbing him. I'll show you the fight here in a second, but I would not recommend going for this. That's why this guide is basically like a 99% achievement guide, because this is stupid. It took me like a couple hours to get this done. So you just want to double jump and grab, and just sort of keep trying to do that. Sometimes you'll just do this and completely avoid the loop that you're supposed to do. But I've seen people where they can actually just loop continuously, and sometimes he does where he does this, but other times he'll just push you away like he did there. And look at the damage! Look at the fucking damage this guy does! It's ridiculous. You do like no damage even if you do a full combo. Like I can do pretty decent combos with Saul, and you can barely do any damage to him. So if you grab him 4 times, he gets put into the stun state, or if you hit him enough, and then you can just do a big combo to him, or you can grab him again to get some damage. So this is how you should do it, where he just swings and misses, and then you grab him again, but he doesn't always do that. But yeah, this fight is stupid. I would not recommend you to do this fight. Save your time, save your hair, and just play the game, get all the online achievements, and just like the normal achievements. Don't try and do, I think the achievement's called The Messiah Will Not Return, or Not Come, or something like that. And then sometimes he just does this, where he just stands still. And you're like, okay, is he going to attack me or no? But then he'll just try and swing and you might get hit. But yeah, just take your time if you're going to do this. I might actually do a full video guide on this. Like, it'll basically be this part, but just a separate guide in case people want to actually see how I did it. And see my failed attempts and how stupid his damage is. But yeah, just try to jump loop him, and if he gets out of it, just block enough that you can grab him again. Also be careful of chip damage, because in this game chip damage can actually kill you, so you want to make sure you're using the faultless defense when you can. But yeah, look at his damage. Like, I do like one grab and it does this tiny amount, and he does, like, this is a big sort of combo you can do with Saul. I dropped it there, but I was like, maybe I can combo him. Nope. But yeah, I would not recommend doing this at all. Get like all of the achievements but this one. And like I said, I did it with Saul because he's the one that I know the most, and even then this was still a pain in the ass to do. So you can always get a grab at the start when he changes, and then just try and get him into the stun state here. And if you can combo, get a massive combo on him, and he'll do like a lot of damage. Because in the stun state he actually takes a fair amount more damage, as you can see from the grab. I won't recommend wall breaking him, because he gets pushed further away and it's harder for you to get in. And plus his range is the entire screen, so would not recommend that. But yeah, just keep kind of doing this, and hopefully you'll be able to get it eventually. You don't need to 2-0 him in this stage, but you do need to 2-0 him in the stage 8 in order to get to this stage. I believe so. But don't quote me on that one, because it doesn't seem like the internet has the answer. But that's what I did. And he's even stupidly difficult on that level as well. So you fight him in stage 8 and then you fight him in stage 9 in this ridiculous difficulty. But that's been it for the Guilty Gear achievement guide, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. It's pretty easy, 1000G, apart from this achievement obviously, so just get 955 or 65. I'm not good at maths, but yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like I said, thank you for all the support on the previous videos. If any of you guys get into the fighting games, let me know, because I'll happily fight you on my stream or in the Discord if you ever want to join that to have some fun chats and discuss some achievements that you hate or dislike or whatever. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next achievement video. Bye bye.